Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Fraggle here from Class Central Gaming, bringing you guys the first episode of Clan Wars Recap. Alright guys, so in this episode we are going to be going over the war we just had as soon as the game loads up here. I think it's because I'm recording. Sorry, I can't talk today, but I think it's because I'm recording that the game's loading so slow, and it runs a little bit slower when I'm recording, but it's fine. So, the war we're going over is the war we had against that Japanese clan or whatever. I don't know what those characters are. I don't even think that is Japanese, or I don't know what that is, but some foreign clan. So we ended up winning 29-21, and I'll show you the war map right now. It was a 15v15 war right now. So we did pretty well in the war. We starred at least almost everyone besides their third and number one person because they were too good. But other than that, we pretty much two-starred everyone besides one guy that only got one start in there. But everyone else was at least two-starred. And obviously that Trav Light, which I only one-starred with a 49%, so close. But anyways, I will just right now go over some of the main attacks in the war. I'm gonna look down and see. So the most heroic attacks and defenses are right there. So I may play the most heroic attack just because I haven't seen it yet. But so the first thing I'm gonna play is a defense against my base. This guy used all dragons and two-starred me. This is my Clan Wars base. A base design video will be coming out about it. It's a great Clan Wars base. I actually made it myself, and I really like it. So he did use all dragons, and this is, again, because my air defenses are way too low leveled, and I do know that. It's just, I am focusing on getting them up now. They're all level 4s as of right now. If you guys saw my base, how it looks right now, or at least they're all 3 level 4s, and then the 4th one is upgrading right now, and it's only got, like, a day left or something. So I do have all of them up to, level 4 as we speak. And this guy's attack, he just drops all of his dragons from the bottom and pretty much easily gets to my town hall, which obviously allows him to get a star. And then after he does get the star, it looks like he only has a level 2 barbarian king, so I think my king's gonna kill him right there. But anyways, a lot of his dragons get taken out because I do have air bombs placed throughout the base, which definitely helps because I know these raids can happen. So looks like this is all he's going to get, though, because that dragon will die any second now, and that's all he's going to get. So we used 10 dragons, 5 balloons, and his king, obviously, and some rage spells. But so that was slightly disappointing. At least he didn't 3-star me. He could have. He definitely could have if he would have, not if he really would have done anything differently, I guess. But I know that I have been 3-starred by dragons before, so I know it's possible, so I was very thankful I didn't at least get 3-starred, and I need to work on those air defenses. So, next I'll show the 2 raids I did. The first one here I did against this Trave Light guy, and I got 49%, 1 star, made me so mad. But this base, obviously I'm going to get his town hall. I was only going for his town hall originally, and I drop hog riders here, and you guys will see my strategy, and that's to lure out the clan castle troops. If you notice, the hog riders stay alive just long enough to take out that archer tower and get all the clan castle troops out, so that was the whole idea. I purposely trained those 4 hogs. I drop an archer in the back here just to draw out all these clan castle troops, so I'm just dropping a couple archers right now just to try and get all of these wizards and archers in one group right here. So now that they're all in a group, I am just going to drop my lightning spell, which is going to kill most of them. It's the wizards I don't think it's fully going to kill because my lightning spell isn't upgraded quite yet. The way it should be, so I do drop 1 wizard in there too. And now it's time to start my actual attack. I forget which strategy. I think I used a go wipe on this base. So I'm going to drop my golem, and I'm going to break through. And my golem, you see, he's out of range of all that stuff, which kind of sucks. So it targets my wizards, and there I put in my witches. So this is like a go wipe, go wee wee sort of hybrid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it definitely is. So there go my P.E.K.K.A.s right there. I have 3 of them. Drop them into the base right there, and I'm obviously going to get to the town hall. There go my heroes, some more wall breakers, and the town hall is pretty easy to snatch right there. I don't know what the heck that one witch is doing, like right in there, like right up smack against the town hall, but either way, I do manage to grab the Town Hall, and now it's can I get a 50%? I did not think I could. I do drop a heal spell in a very smart spot, too. I think, if I remember this raid correctly, I drop a heal spell right in this center compartment, right when all my troops are about to die, which definitely helps, at least to an extent. I thought for sure at this point I had the 50%, even though my P.E.K.K.A.s were nearly dead, and then that Tesla popped up, and I'm like, oh, dang it. So, I still thought I had it, because I'm like, those witches will get that army camp, the P.E.K.K.A.'s at least gonna get that, elixir storage right there, and then that wizard tower probably, and of course he doesn't, which makes me mad. I'm like, oh, don't worry, my king will get all this, and look at how fast my king goes down. It was just unbelievable, and I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure, I'm like, all we need is this elixir pump, but I didn't realize, now that I'm at Town Hall 9, it only gives you 1%, or this guy was at Town Hall 9, it gives you 1% per buildings, so I only had that, and then of course, the archer tower ends up targeting that one witch, and that's pretty much the end of it. I mean, I have one golem left, and I was hoping that maybe this golem could do something, maybe if it got shot, but somehow it would explode, or there would be some miracle that could happen, but obviously nothing else is going to happen, so 49% 1 star. I was really angry about that attack. That made me so mad, but either way, this is the next guy I attacked, and this one I did really well. 2 stars, 76%, so we can watch this raid. This guy is obviously not hard to raid. I mean, this is pretty easy of a base, and I do a Balloonian against this base just because it was easy enough, and Balloonian's cheap, and I knew I could at least 2-star this base. I probably could have 3-starred this guy, but if I would have used a go wipe, but I was actually running out of time in the war, and a Balloonian had an hour train time compared to like 2 hours for the go wipe, so I went for this attack. I should have attacked earlier in the war. That was my fault, but so far I have never lost an attack in a war. Cross my fingers on that one, or knock on wood, whatever they say, but I have not lost an attack yet in a war, and I don't intend to anytime soon. I plan out my attacks very well. Like, I almost picture exactly what's going to happen in my head before it even happens, trying to predict exactly how it'll go. And I actually get nervous. Like, you'd think why would I? But I honestly get nervous before I attack in Clan Wars. Like, my palms start sweating a little bit, and I'm like, because I know, a lot of times, these wars, when you're only 15 versus 15, it can come down to a couple of stars, so every attack needs to count, because there are less stars to grab, so the scores are probably going to be a lot closer, so I always try and keep that in mind, and I always generally do pretty well, so it doesn't matter, but, and I do think, I think it's my queen that gets that town hall. Someone does, yeah, my queen, as you can tell, starts heading right towards the center right now, which is what I need. And I think maybe something else will. I don't know, but yeah. So it's my queen who's gonna grab this town hall. I love the archer queen. The archer queen's amazing, but it stinks though, because I mean, look at this archer queen on that town hall right there. I mean, the health goes down so slowly, because the queen does not do a ton of damage, and now the king really doesn't do that much either. But so it takes forever. But finally, I get to take this town hall down. I don't have the queen's royal cloak ability yet, obviously, which would help significantly. But in this case, it didn't matter, because no defenses were even hitting the queen. So that's pretty much gonna do it. I'm gonna save the life of my queen, because I could let her break through that. I could let her break through that wall and then go and just get shot by something else. And I'm gaining like a whole tiny bit of gold up there every second or something, but the gold that I'm gaining up there is not anywhere significant. My queen starts to die right here, so I'm just going to end it to save her health, and that was my second raid. So overall, we did actually really well in this war, ended up winning the war, which was awesome. I'm going to see if there was another who did this. Okay, so I'll show one last replay. This is Daz in our clan. He's awesome. He's our other high-level attacker, and it looks like he's going to get a 3-star on this base. I'm guessing, yeah, he's using hogs. He's like, he does like a hog rider attack, and he does it a little differently with his hogs. I'll have to see how he does it in this raid, but he actually attacks slightly differently with his hogs, which is kind of funny. But looks like he's trying to grab that king now, and that king is being super stubborn and not wanting to do anything. So he will grab, looks like trying to get that king right there. Maybe that king will die, and I think maybe he'll finally be able to, once he takes out this army camp, get that king. Because as you can tell, those archers are just outside the range of that king, which has to be pretty frustrating. So there he's going to drop his queen, and since this is a hog rider raid, he really doesn't need that. So there we finally get the queen's going to take out that king right there real quick, and now he's going to start deploying his hogs. And Daz is funny. He's kind of like a hog specialist. I guess that's what we call him in the clan, because he does his hog riders, like, he drops them in groups. He doesn't drop them all at once. So, looks like he has some Valkyries already trained up in order to get out these, clan castle troops. But, which is actually pretty awesome. And there he sets off all the giant bombs. So he's very strategic with his attack, which is pretty awesome. So now he's dropping his hogs in groups, and that's what he does. He does rage and then like a heal spell, and he does them in groups. And that looks like a misclick, that heal spell right there. I'm pretty sure that must have been just a misclick. So then he's gonna drop some more hog riders, and this way of attacking either works insanely well with a few hogs, or it backfires a lot, because we've seen where it's really, really backfired due to traps and stuff like that. But I mean, it does keep your hogs spread out, which is pretty nice. So if a giant bomb goes off, it's not the end of the world. Like right there, a giant bomb went off, but I think he may have some more hogs, or nah, that looks like it's his last group right there. But so it looks like he's obviously going to take that out. I think he still has his king. I don't think he's dropped that yet, so he probably will drop the king in a minute. Or maybe he already dropped it and I'm just not paying attention, but I don't think he did, so I'm going to speed this up just a little bit. And maybe he didn't have a king this raid. That was possible too. I know he has a king, maybe he doesn't have one this raid. So it looks like he's not going to drop that. He's not going to need it. He's just going to easily be able to get the last couple percentages and get 100% on that base. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, first episode of Clan Wars recaps. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah.